Ready to elevate your game? At Adrian College, our athletes strive for excellence on and off the field. Get involved in over 50 student clubs and organizations where your passions meet purpose. With innovative programs and personalized learning, our academics are designed to ignite your future. Experience vibrant student life, where community and connection shape your college journey. Adrian College, where you belong. Apply today and become part of the Bulldog family.
Continue to take pride and learn from ACHA Mahan's leadership today.
Hello friends and welcome inside the Arrington Ice Arena on the campus of Adrian College in the home of Bulldog hockey. Tonight, ACTV presents this men's ACHA Division II matchup between the visiting Wildcats of Northern Michigan University and your Adrian College Bulldogs. My name is Nathan Lindner, joined alongside Blake Weidman and Whitey. This is only the Bulldogs' third game back from winter break. They split a home-and-home series with Purdue Northwest last weekend, but have momentum after the 6-0 win on Sunday right here in Adrian. How do they keep that going into tonight's contest?
Well, like you said here, he had a tough first game, 4-2 loss in Purdue, and now they come back with a 6-0 win against Purdue here at home. And now to look forward, they need to keep their speed up, pucks in deep, get that forecheck established, lots of shots, and I think they'll see a lot of positives tonight.
Yeah, we're in for a real treat here on some Thursday night hockey, and we get right into the action with the Wildcats of Northern Michigan University coming in here tonight for one game only, and we're in a series with Adrian College. Right now we got Carson Hickson taking a big hit into the boards and moving in on the rush, Matthew Johnson. He's going to skate past Sean Potts, and behind the cage he goes. Now on the right wing, Winkinens. He sends one in off the blocker of Herman. In net tonight for the Bulldogs, Alex Herman. Cook along the near side boards. Base guard by Jace Moore, and that one's going to end up in the protective netting. We'll have a face-off.
Quick start for Northern Michigan here. As you said, Alex Herman in the pipes tonight, getting his 10th contest on the year with 5 wins and 3 losses, sitting at a .938 save percentage. And then net for Northern Michigan, you have Ethan Pierogi getting his 12th start of the year with his 3 wins and 6 losses, sitting at .892 save percentage.
Good face-off won by the Bulldogs. Ricky dumps it back off, finding its way to Clark. Got it with Potts, and Ricky at his own blue line. Out takes control. Then he loses possession. Right center ice picked up by Maceroni. He enters the zone. Ackerman, and a hard hit from O'Bricky, sending Maceroni into the boards. Now Gabe Vajek with some speed, moving along by the benches. Dumps it down in and picked up behind the net by Pierogi. Quickly into the corner, O'Bricky. Behind his net. Can't find his connecting pass, but taken back by the Bulldogs, and a little back and forth play we go. Now Vajek with none Bulldogs to help him out. Taken by the Wildcats, and Maceroni, the leading point scorer for the Wildcats, as Vajek gave him a nice little lick there before he heads to the bench. Here's Hutchinson. Moving in nicely, and a quick shot just wide of the post. Their side picked up by Frazier, sends a long connecting pass, going to be taken away by Hutchinson in front of his own net. He's going to send one in right on the blue line, red line. Now into the corner with Kramer, and sliding near the slot, picked up by the Wildcats now in the rush. Number 14, the only guy I apparently didn't see on the roster sheet, so I unfortunately don't have a name for him.
Heavy hit there by Ortega, great back check.
3 minutes into this one, only one shot mustered on net between the two teams. Ortega picks it up, now backing up into his own end. Dumps it off for his song. Back to Ortega. Bulldogs just setting things up here early on in the first period. That connecting pass not being touched and hand raised for icing.
Bulldogs with a heavy start here, laying lots of hits here. Northern Michigan with the one shot on the period, but not much else after that. Bulldogs look to keep up this pressure as where they find their first shot here, find the opener.
Yeah, Bulldogs like to set the tone early, laying out the big hit. Face off one, sent towards the neutral zone. Bulldogs go for a quick change after they were unable to do so. On the icing call, we'll have a second icing call. This one called against the Wildcats.
Big game for our own head coach, Brendan Wachter, as he did used to play at Northern Michigan 2 years and then coached 4 more after that. So whether there's a little bad blood or not, that's something for the fans to know, that there is a little something there for them for this game, and hopefully the Bulldogs can come up on top for their own coach here.
Good tidbit there, Whitey. Potts sends one in and sticked away by Paragi. Down low, taking a little bit of a tumble is Sarna. Behind their own cage, Wildcats look to regain possession. As for Reynolds, going to be forced into the boards by McGuire. Now Desmond Joe tries to force one towards Tucker. Picked up by Ackerman, he sends one down low. Kept at the blue by Potts. He sends a wrister in, looking for the deflection. That one knocked away. McGuire takes another Wildcat down in the process. Ackerman flails on his attempt to go all the way down. This one picked up by the captain, Sean Potts, the junior from Liberty Township, Ohio. Dumping it off for Benda. Can't find a connector on that pass. Cook takes it. And it'll be picked up by Potts yet again. Now Benda along the near side boards. Cook can't handle it, but still sticked in by Morris. Now going the length of the ice. Baldrica sends a nice hit. Loose in front. Picked up by Winnikins. Moving forward is Johnson. Good spoke check there from Hutchinson. He's going to send it diagonally, but it's going to reach the red line and force icing.
Bulldogs with yet another icing here. Bulldogs need I think they need to calm down a little bit. They're getting the puck in deep, they're getting their chances, but they need to relax a little bit, control the puck, get their shots, get their opportunities, and that's where they're going to get their goals.
Now the goals coming in plentiful in their last game, 6-0. That split series with Purdue Northwest. We have face-off right in front of the Bulldogs bench between O'Bricky, and he will win it for the Dogs. Clark picks it up over the far side for Gray.
Great hinge.
Back for Arteaga, skating through the zone untouched, taking it himself. Tries a short, hard angle there, unable to go. Now O'Bricky off of the bottom of the cage, picked up by Northern Michigan. Clark is going to take it off the board, keep it in right on the blue line. Can't find Arteaga cleanly. He's just going to send that one down and around. Picked up by Vajek, trying a little backhand towards the slot. Now O'Bricky behind the cage. It's a pass, connects with Gray. His wrist shot from the point, sticked away by Paragi. And clear in the zone for the Wildcats is Adam Wiggins. He sends that one behind the net. Kept in by Myron. Now Bulldogs take back possession. Arteaga up to Clark. Moving with some speed along the right side. He sticked off by a Wildcat defender. Leave Vajek in there, along with Waldo. Back and forth now, Wildcats gain possession. Sending one lofted in there by Wiggins. Picked up by Ackerman. His song now finds Waldo, skating right through the Bulldog's heart. Waldo behind the cage, looking for the wraparound chance. Still got it on his stick, dumps it off for Potts. Potts down low for his song, battling with the ref. His song, backhanded to Kramer, up top, Waldo. Skating in untouched, down, and a shot from his song, unable to go, blocker save. Bulldogs with a solid chance here, unable to keep it in was Ackerman. It'll go a length of the ice. Wildcats able to change.
Bulldogs with very good pressure right now. Wildcats lucky to get a change in there.
Now in sticked at the blue line by Kramer. Waldo in there as well. Now picked up by Winnikins. Kramer and Winnikins battle the battle of the number 8. Waldo and now taken by Farron. Casey Farron weaving through defenders in front of the 2 benches between his own legs, defended by Hutchinson. That pass intercepted Waldo, now his song takes it. Gonna bank it along the boards. Looking for Kramer, who's gonna beat everyone to it. Negates the icing call. Reynolds banks that one off the boards. Hutchinson tries to keep it in, but it will escape nonetheless. Picked up by McGuire. Back and forth, Desmadrill making an attempt. Now it's still not gonna enter the zone. McGuire takes it right at the red line. Now he backs one in. Desmadrill giving chase along with Moore. Moving into the slot, covered up finally for our first whistle in a while by Piragi.
Bulldogs finally starting to get on the board a little bit here. Shots 5-1. Piragi standing on his toes so far. McGuire with a centering pass there. Just missed Tucker and Desmadrill, but we will get back to the action here.
Skating through near side, Hinkson sends a shot, blocked away easily by Herman. McGuire can't connect with Desmadrill. Possession regained by the Wildcats. There's Hinkson. He's got it now behind his own net. They'll look to set things up. Can't find the pass as it was tipped in front by McGuire, who now regains possession. Along the near side, Frazier sends one in, goes behind the net. Taken in Rothwell. Now picked up by Braden Gray. McGuire trying to clear his own, is able to do so. Will it reach the red line to force icing? It will not, it's waved off. Bulldogs able to change on that one. And a turnover in the offensive end. Hinkson, McGuire shot just high. Wildcats back on the puck, taken by Johnson. Matthew Johnson skates through his shot off the stick of Ackerman and up and over the cage. Taken along the near side, here's Cook with some speed along with Morris. Cook can't handle it cleanly into the zone. Sean Potts able to deliver a hit. Now Harrison moving through, and here's a chance for the Wildcats. Hard shot on the near side from Wiggins. And Ackerman finds a wide open Morris, but he was not able to touch it. And nonetheless, he still beats everyone there to negate the icing. Play continues. Not a lot of whistles here thus far early in this one.
No, not at all. A few icings off the top of the game here. But Bulldogs have beat a few of the icings from northern Michigan here, and it keeps it up as they still have the offensive pressure and getting lots of shots on net here.
There's a wrist shot from the point of Hutchinson. Now blocked in front, now taken from Wiggins. O'Bricky in there to challenge. Cook, and it's gonna skate. Puck will find its way all the way back to the Bulldogs zone, and Hutchinson picks it up. Not a lot of shots here on goal, 5-2. Adrian leads that category. Hutchinson, slowly and methodical, skating through the ice. Finally backhands it towards the zone. He'll retreat in his defensive position. Bulldogs can't make anything out of that rush. Goes towards center, now here's a chance for Shramko. 1-on-4 at that point. Benda able to send him off, now taken by O'Bricky. Can't bank it off for Clark. O'Bricky delivers a hit. Behind the cage is Farron, looking for a Wildcat. Good job getting low there by Benda. That one banked off, but it's going to go for icing. Vajek with the speed, beating Winnikins to it.
Another good race battle there.
Now behind the net is Waldo, taken towards the slot behind the cage. And Reynolds picks it up, tries the connecting pass with Johnson taken away by Gray, right in front of the Wildcats bench. Vajek exits. Now taken by Kramer. He enters the zone with Waldo behind him. Kramer with a nice move, gets to the slot. Can't get anything there. Arteaga keeps it in at the blue line. He sends a wrister looking for a deflection off Kramer, who was falling down.
Another ice puck by Adrian College. Puck gets down there. Northern Michigan gets outbeat again, calling off the icing, starting the offensive pressure for your Bulldogs, getting the chances that they deserve. A better start for the Bulldogs, but still looking for that open marker. Good body by Gray.
Arteaga sends it down and around behind his own net. Picked up by Kramer with a diving attempt, gets it to his song, but off his shin. We picked up by Northern Michigan, taken by Johnson. But Bulldogs quick to attack. His song and taken away Hinkson. Now skates through. 2-on-2 opportunity. Here's a quick wrister glove save for the first real save from Herman.
McGuire, Tucker been playing together for a few games now. Really find that chemistry. McGuire with the wheels, obviously.
Just right there, and there was a beautiful point-blank shot from Tucker as another icing call. Bulldogs were able to beat it out. Potts with a slow shot in there, blocked away, still in the offensive zone. Bulldogs showing a lot of pressure here early with just under 7 minutes to go, and another hard hit into the glass. Bodies flying everywhere at this point. Tucker on alongside with Kruger. Kruger behind the net, looking for Tucker in front. He loses it off the stick, taken back up. Kruger dumps it back in. McGuire, now Kruger again. McGuire pinned against the boards. In there with Maceroni and Kruger. Kind of just hanging out there. And now it's scorched free, taken by Zavala and Cook. And Ackerman sends a wrister left point. It was loose in front. Taken away. A nice stick there by Cook to regain possession. Cook behind the net. Got Potts on the right wing. He finds him. Potts over to Ackerman. D-to-D passing. Ackerman off the stick, and it reaches up into the protective netting. A little bit of a squirrel there between the two number 11s, Baldrika and Zavala.
Little tangle up there, Nolan Baldrika on the ice here.
Yeah, slow to get up, and he's going to go right to the bench. Baldrika having a decent season, 3 goals and 13 assists, totaling 16 points, just under 1 point a game he's averaging. As for Northern Michigan, it's pretty much a two-man show with number 38, Nathaniel Maceroni, and number 27, Adam Wiggins, both averaging over 1 point per game. So keep your eyes on those guys. Offensive zone draw for the Bulldogs, 1. A little bit of a slap shot from Morris, taken back. Now Des Madrill picks it up, skating in his own blue line, dumps it off for Cook, who can't handle it. Taken back up by Des Madrill and Cook. Benda has own red line, taken off by Moore, who throws it in, pawed down by Hutchinson, banks it off the bench. That one caught him, thrown down by Des Madrill, who has it now, connects with Cook. Entering the zone, 1-on-3 opportunity, not going to work very often. And one sent all the way down, but it's going to be an icing call.
93 your shots for your Bulldogs. Another Northern Michigan icing as the Bulldogs will pick which side they'd like to take the draw on and hopefully get their offensive rolling again. Alex Herman so far stopping all 3 shots he has faced, and Pierogi stopping obviously all 9 shots as we still sit 0-0 with 5:17 left to go in the first.
Yeah, quick period we've had this far. And really not a lot of whistles, no penalties. Ortega, hard angle, glove save by Ethan Pierogi.
Players to look for your Bulldogs. Braden Morris leading the team with 14 goals, 10 assists, 24 in total. Griffin Clark right behind him with 6 goals, 15 apples. And your leading defense is Braden Gray with 2 goals, 9 assists, sitting with 11 on 18 contests of the years.
Griffin Clark now loose in the slot. O'Bricky can't handle it to get a shot on net. Dumps it off for Ortega. His shot blocked in front. Out taken by Shramko. Pawed down by Gray. Down low for Vajek, who takes a hard hit. Sent in by Ethan Hockey.
Possible opportunity here.
Shramko and Reynolds. Taken down was Gray. Shramko behind the net delivers a hit right back. Now Vajek and bodies flying all over the place. And there we go, our first penalty. I believe actually just the post came off from the net. Thought maybe it was going to be a penalty with where a cross check.
I'm with you. I definitely thought saw a little bit of stick there. Ref keeps his hands down, and we are still saying 5-on-5. Net just came off, like you said. Herman got a little bit in the back, but I think he'll be okay.
Neutral zone draw 1 by the Wildcats and send one in. They're finally able to change cleanly. Potts over to Ackerman. Ackerman with some room. He gives it off to Hissong right at the blue line. For Waldo takes it wide right, and it's going to be tripped up by Sarna. Herman will head to the bench. Extra attacker on for the Bulldogs. Ackerman sends it down low for Hissong. Extra attacker is Morris, who's got it now. He sends a wrist shot in just wide left and touched by Zavala. Going to be a 2-minute minor for tripping against Matthew Sarna.
And here's a chance the Bulldogs have been looking for. Bulldog power play here, 3:50 left to go in the first. Northern Michigan obviously with a win there.
Recontrolled by Potts. Now at the point, his song gives it off for Gray. His wrist shot down low looking for a deflection. Kramer in there. Braden sticked away, able to clear the zone. Sean Potts will go for a skate. Collected behind the cage by Herman, and Potts setting things up. Now taken by Waldo. With some speed along near side. Kramer to help out. Waldo stops on a dime. Dishes it off for Potts. Back to Waldo. Over in the middle for his song. Can't get anything going, and cleared yet again by Northern Michigan. Taken behind for Potts, 70 seconds left on the power play, under 3 minutes to go here in the first period. Sean Potts takes the deflected puck off the boards, sends it down low. Kramer and Gray in there as well, and Winnikins for the Wildcats. His song, toying with his defender, gets it to Kramer. Gray in the slot, one-timer, no good. Waldo pinned against the boards with Kramer. Now Kramer picks it up, trying to skate through the slot, taken down, and able to clear it and flips it into the Northern Michigan bench.
.37 seconds left here. Puck will stay inside for your Bulldogs. Still looking for that first marker of the game here, folks, as we still sit 0-0. Balderica back out on the ice, obviously feeling much better after a weird fall grabbing his knee. You'd love to see.
Yeah, he sits on the left point here. Face off one, and it's going to find its way almost to Baldrica. Morris picks it up instead. Now at the point, Baldrica. Wrist shot, sent in, blocked away, still loose. Finds its way to Baldrica again, over to Morris at the point. He takes the wrister and off the stick of Matthew Johnson. Another offensive zone draw coming up for the Bulldogs, where if they spend a lot of this first period time there, really no offense happening for Northern Michigan. Last chance here on the power play. Vajek over to Morris to Baldrica. Sends one down. This fine Cook. Baldrica back to Cook, who's got an open lane. He takes the shot and another deflected stick into the protective netting.
Great movement by the Bulldogs there. Getting lots of chances on the second power play unit here. Unfortunately, Northern Michigan playing a good kill. 8 seconds left here to go. We'll be back 5-on-5. Bulldogs still looking for their first marker. Out shooting them 13-3. Herman staying on top of his feet right now still.
Face off one by the Bulldogs. Baldrica down to Cook. Looking in the slot. Vajek one timer, not able to go. Caught Parakeet in a little bit of a slide. Wildcats are full strength, but Bulldogs still on the attack. Here's Cook, his wrister, blocked in front and clearing the zone are the Wildcats, but they're still at back even strength, so that's going to be going as icing.
Minute 34 to go. Nolan Baldrica racing back for that puck, but they still call it icing. Bulldogs with another offensive draw here. Lots of pressure. They're starting to play a little better. Getting their shots, getting their chances. Pierogi giving it to him. Playing good, staying on top of his head right now as well.
At 13 saves on 13 shots. Not too bad for the first period. This one picked up by Hinkson. Taken off by Tucker in the offensive zone. Now finally for the Wildcats. There's Hinkson. Now Johnson. Hinkson down there with Benda. Sticked away. Hinkson towards the middle of the goal. Herman able to easily block that one away. Tucker sends one all the way down. McGuire in there with the foot race with Winnikins. Won by McGuire, waved off the icing. Besmatrell in there as well. Kept at the blue line by Benda. Under a minute to go in the first period. That one took a little bit of an awkward bounce. And Kramer picks it up in the slot. Through the slot it goes. The puck not able to find a stick. Cook in front of the Wildcats bench. Sends that one in. Bulldogs go for a change. Picked up by Moore. Sends a pass. Connects with Hinkson. Hinkson's pass through Bulldogs defender. Finds Maceroni. He takes a shot off the shin of Gray. Puck finds its way to Maceroni again. The leading goal scorer. Flips a backhand in. Not much going. 12 seconds. Another goal. And they almost score. What a save by Alex Herman.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown for your Bulldogs. Through the leg pass by Northern Michigan. A great shot, but a better save by Alex Herman. Keeping this a 0-0 game with 11.4 seconds left to go.
Yeah, finally an offensive zone draw for the Wildcats. They've been few and far between. That one tied up a little bit. Ackerman hopefully just going to look to pin it for the last 5 seconds of this one. 2-1 and the horn sounds as it was still pinned by Ackerman. And after one period of play, 0-0, your score sits. Bulldogs out shooting the Wildcats 14-5. What have you liked so far that one in the first period, Whitey?
Well, like we said, we knew the Bulldogs had to come out fast, come out strong, come out heavy. And they did it just exactly that. Obviously, puck luck not going their way right off the hop as Pierogi stopping all 14 shots they've had. But the Bulldogs just need to keep up this pressure, keep dumping pucks in, keep making them dump pucks, keep the pressure up, and I think they'll find their marker sooner than later.
Yeah, just a lot of opportunities they had. Obviously, the 14 shots on goal, a lot of offensive zone time, really nothing going for the Wildcats, an adjustment they'll have to make moving into the second period. You know, like we said, Bulldogs a lot of offensive zone. You know, even when they ice it, their forwards are able to beat the Wildcats to the spot, waving it off. So it's just a lot of good pros for the Bulldogs. And Moving to the second period, you got to feel good about your chances to score a goal in the second. So we'll head to a break, 15 minutes intermission. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Bulldog Hockey on ACTV.
Bulldog fans, welcome to the home of Adrian College Athletics. Brought to you by Adrian College Television. Follow us on social media to be connected to the latest broadcasts, news, highlights, and more. You can find us on Instagram, Facebook, X, and TikTok. ACTV's social media handle is at Adrian College TV on all platforms. Thank you to all of our fans who tune in to support us at ACTV.
On the threshold of a magical time in your life, a time of significant growth, introspection, self-awareness, challenge, and opportunity. A time that you will always look back on as special years. Never experienced before you arrive today and never replicated after you graduate.
The Adrian College Media Production House provides opportunities for students to learn and grow live on the airwaves, just like Matt Kibbe.
I've gotten a chance to create a relationship with coaches and teams and learn more from people instead of trying to teach myself something. Gotten an opportunity to expand my knowledge of sports, hone in on my skills as a broadcaster, learn about equipment in different ways. You get more of a connection with professors as well.
Providing opportunities, growing leadership. The Adrian College Media Production House. Thanks for tuning in.
You have earned the right to be here through endless nights of studying, testing, writing, and dedication to learning. The diploma you will receive symbolizes your efforts and distinguishes you as a highly educated person, learned in the arts and sciences, and prepared for a life of achievement and great accomplishment.
Now, as you face the world outside this academic haven, the concept of courage must not be left behind in your textbooks. It should be as alive in you today as your ambition to change the world for the better.
We were all born to be a Bulldog. Life drew us to this school, these people, and this tiny town. You were meant to be here to make a difference and to grow within yourself for the better. But what does it mean to truly be a Bulldog? Well, to scratch the surface, the students of Adrian College are anything but ordinary. The pride, grit, perseverance, and passion is absolutely unmatched. Good luck and congratulations, class of 2024. And know that today is yet another Bulldog victory.
Hi, I'm Aubrey Morgan, the current student government president here at Adrian College. I chose Adrian College because of the campus size. Campus feels like a fun, energetic community where everyone knows each other. If you want to see what Adrian has to offer for you, you can schedule an in-person visit at adrian.edu/campus-visit.
Welcome to Adrian, Michigan. We're located in a proud college town. Adrian College is situated just 45 minutes from Ann Arbor, Detroit, and Toledo. We're very excited to show you just a little bit of what AC has to offer. This is the gateway to our campus. Welcome to the place that we believe will change the rest of your life. AC features one of the most well-rounded educational experiences in the country. We offer over 60 different academic majors and 10 academic institutes, as well as dozens of student organizations. Year after year, we've been ranked as one of the nation's best colleges, including being one of the most innovative institutions in the U.S. for our medical programs. Our campus is simply beautiful. Our student-to-faculty ratio is an incredible 13 to 1. That means more attention for you and a much better overall learning environment. We know how to put together an education that is life-changing, and these are just some of the highlights. From our communication arts program, to our many performing arts, to the home of business on campus, to our sciences and medical studies, we have the spaces where you can grow into the professional that you want to become. Our first-year student experience is award-winning. You'll make lifelong friends here, meet mentors, and maybe even meet that special someone. The Kane Student Center is open 24 hours a day, and there's a lot going on here. The Bulldog Beanery has all of your hot drinks. Pause and Go is our on-campus convenience store. The bookstore is where you'll get all of your Bulldog gear, and you can just hang out and study in the skyboxes. Not far away is the Shipman Library. The Shipman has quiet, relaxing spaces for you to study in. You can check out books from thousands of libraries around the country, and the Shipman is open 24 hours as well for your convenience. There are hundreds of learning opportunities on campus. In addition to the arts and beautiful facilities, Adrian College is known for its athletic programs. There is nothing like a Saturday game day here in Adrian. The Bulldog football team are 11-time MIAA champions. At Docking Stadium, fans watch soccer, lacrosse, football, and more. Just a few hundred yards away, Adrian College's basketball teams compete. In addition to basketball, fans can enjoy wrestling, acro and tumbling, and volleyball here. We also have a state-of-the-art weight room available to all of our students. When things heat up too much on campus, you can cool off with our ice sports. Our NCAA ice hockey teams are constantly battling in the national playoffs. Just a quick walk down the service drive, we feature one of the best baseball and softball programs in the nation at our level. Soon you'll be able to cross the street and watch men's and women's rugby take to the pitch as well. Our rowing, crew, and top-ranked bass fishing programs compete out of the Adrian College Boathouse, a gorgeous facility just a 15-minute drive north on Devil's Lake. Our students know how to relax in their downtime. When they're not out and about, we have dozens of housing options on campus. With apartments right in the mix of things, you can pick what works best for you. We've also recently renovated a few of our housing options. Adrian College is a Methodist-affiliated institution that has been changing lives since 1859. The modern liberal arts education offered by our faculty is unrivaled. We can't wait to have you on campus and show you around. Visit adrian.edu to schedule a full campus visit today. We'll see you soon.
Are you looking to become a future?
Stay connected with all the action by following at Adrian College TV on social media. From game highlights to campus events, we've got you covered. Don't miss a moment. Follow Adrian College TV today. Don't forget to like and subscribe to all Adrian College events so you don't miss any hockey games. A lot of hockey games coming up this weekend. We have the Women's Division II, Women's ACHA Division II tomorrow. I'll be on the call for that. And then on Friday night, we have the men's NCAA taking on University of Dubuque for their two-game series here at home. They'll also be playing a Saturday afternoon. And Saturday afternoon, I believe we have, I think the men's Division II plays at Central Michigan on Saturday, and then back here on Sunday.
I believe your ACHA D2 men's team will be playing Central Michigan Saturday, Sunday, and the ACHA men's D1 will have an odd Monday night home game against Calvin University as they travel there this Saturday.
Yeah, that'll be a good one before you guys head out to Virginia. Is that right? Take on
Yes,
Liberty University?
Yes, we are out at Liberty University out in Virginia, taking on a two-game stand there. Big weekend for us as we look to climb in the rankings, just as our ACHA D2 men's team does as well.
Yeah, that should be a very good one. Those ones on January 31st and February 1st will be streamed live on ESPN+. So getting a little primetime event there should be a good one.
Absolutely.
We'll get back into the second period action here. Bulldogs, Desmond Joe with a quick opportunity. He sends a long wrister way outside of the cage. Picked up by the Wildcats in Winnikins. Moving along, he dumps it off for Shramko, and a hard hit by Gray, putting Winnikins on his butt. McGuire sent that one off. Bulldogs regaining possession, taken by Gray. Sends a pass tipped to the red line by Baldrika. And Mal Morris. Ryan Cage looking for Cook, and that one goes up and over the protective netting, a souvenir for a fan.
Quick start here for your Bulldogs. Outshooting Northern Michigan 18-5. Looking to keep up the pressures from the last period as they look for their first marker. Who will it be?
Offensive zone draw one by the Bulldogs. A shot from the right point blocked in front by Hinkson. Now that one sent back in. Wildcats can't really control it. This one by Shore. Now Baldrika picks it up, dishes it back. Beautiful chance here. Cook decides to skate back. Looking for Baldrika in front. Can't find him. Baldrika picks it up. Back to Cook, who's got it. And good stick work there by the Wildcats to force him off. Between the legs of Cook and flipped up. Hits the bench in front. Now Hinkson.
Great opportunity for the Bulldogs there. Cook with excellent hands, trying to find Baldrica on the back door there. Unable to get a stick on it. Centers it. Gets another chance out in the slot. Unfortunately cannot let it go. And the face-off is down in the neutral zone here in Bulldog territory.
Yeah, won by the Bulldogs yet again. Seems to be a common theme, winning a lot of face-offs. This one taken by Ackerman. He's going to send that one rifled in. It's off the glass. Now behind the net, Vijic will take it. Bricky. Long in there with a pair of Wildcats. Now picked up by Clark. Sticked along and finding its way all the way down. Maceroni in a race with Ackerman. Going to be waved off Ricing, and Maceroni going to trip up Ackerman. Hand goes up and a hard hit by Vijic into the boards.
And it's looking like another Bulldog power play. Nathaniel Marsoni heading to the box for tripping. And that puts your Bulldogs back on the power play here. 0 for 1 on the night. Looking for another opportunity here. Pierogi still standing tall in net, stopping all 18 shots.
Yeah, bend but don't break philosophy here for Pierogi. Like you said, second chance for the Wildcats. Bulldogs are able to stay off the penalty sheet, which is unusual for them. They average 18 penalty minutes a game. Definitely an aggressive team, but none here so far. Wildcats average about 8 minutes a game in the penalty box. Now Potts looks to set this one up, giving up for Waldo. Skates on and moving for Kramer. Now going behind the net. Kramer for Potts at the point. Sends it for Waldo on the right dot in the slot. This song can't get it to go. Waldo on that right point yet again. Potts keeps it on the line. Bulldogs working around Gray. Sends one through the slot. Waldo had a chance for a hard angle. Decides not to shoot it. For Gray. Open net. Through. Oh, it's still loose. How did that one not go in? And able to clear. No, they're not. Waldo keeps it in. Bulldogs still in the rush. Potts a one-timer off the body of Hissong. Goes wide. Kramer. Potts again. Over a minute in this power play is gone. Potts takes it through the slot off the body of Pierogi, and we finally have a whistle.
A weird opportunity there for the Bulldogs. Not sure who was it Kramer backdoor or?
I know Hissong was in there as well.
Must have been Hissong. A weird wide open backdoor play. Couldn't get a good angle on it, but Pierogi keeps it out and keeps us with a 0-0 tied match still.
Yeah, Bulldogs unable to keep that one, and they're out shooting the Wildcats 20-5. That just goes to show you how little the Wildcats have really had any offensive opportunity here. Bulldogs got 30 seconds left on the power play. That one along the far side with Vijic down low with Cook. Vijic still got it, the speedy skater. Gonna look to dump it off. Now it goes for Baldrica. Beast comes in, looking. Vijic again. That one a wide open chance for O'Bricky. Can't find it. Here's Morris. He sends one off the stick up into the protective netting with 7 seconds left on the power play.
Another decent power play for your Bulldogs. Unfortunately, sitting here with 7 seconds left on the kill. Northern Michigan kills off another power play. Unless, of course, Bulldogs can strike a quick one here.
Yeah, final gasp for the Bulldogs with 2 seconds left. Still in the offensive zone. They still got a decent chance here. Desmadrill looking for the slot, unable to get it on the stick as it was tipped up into the air. And now,
opportunity
here
here.
Wildcats, a 2-on-1 opportunity with Hutchinson the only one back. Score! Matthew Johnson beats Alex Herman, takes the 1-0 lead.
That there is a deflator right there, Nate. Northern Michigan, first one to get on the board. A great penalty kill. Comes down, simple 2-on-1, rips it inside corner on Alex Herman. And the Wildcats on the board. 4 minutes, 20 seconds into this period. It is 1-0, Northern Michigan.
Boy, that really is a deflator. Only 6 shots on goal all night, and one of them finds the back of the net. Just an odd play broken down as the Wildcats just come off of the penalty kill. Able to get that 2-on-1 opportunity, and Johnson decides not to pass it, just take it himself. Ooh, he's got it now. Maybe that'll spark a little more offensive pressure from Northern Michigan, but this one taken in. Besma-Drill and Tucker can't find it cleanly into the blue line. Gray's got it. Back for Tucker. He sends one in past McGuire, down and around the bowl, and the refs whistle.
Late icing call there. Bulldogs not happy with that one. Believe Tucker was just a little bit behind the red line there. Linesman Jones puts the hand up. Huff makes the call, and your Bulldogs will have a defensive draw. Northern Michigan looking to bounce back with another one. Northern Michigan kind of turned it around there. They just kind of threw the puck out there, got the puck, went down 2-on-1. Bulldogs unaware of the 2-on-1 opportunity, and that's what happens.
That's Madrill giving chase along with Ethan Hockey, who takes a little bit of a spill. And Clark down low, down at the red line, and O'Bricky picks it up. Clark over to Gray. Pressure from Farron. Wildcats look to break out. They do now, hits off their bench. Going down, and ref's hand goes up for icing.
As we said, 20-6 in shots for the Bulldogs. Cannot find their first marker. Northern Michigan gets their chance, 2-on-1, makes it 1-0. Alex Herman definitely wanting that one back. Bulldogs really need to help them out here and find that marker.
O'Bricky behind the cage. Longworth, Clark, and Farron. Over the net is Ackerman now. Going to send it in. Pass Clark. O'Bricky picks it up. Taken down hard by Casey Farron. A lot of bodies hitting the ice here. And Vajcik kept in by Potts. Ackerman going down and giving chase. Goes around the defender, and Schrampko able to get it now. Looking Vajcik loose in front, taken away. Good stick work by the Wildcats. Ackerman still loose. Puck bounces off the ref. Another 2-on-1 opportunity. Here's Schrampko along with Reynolds. That one shot wide around. Nice save by Herman. And Ackerman behind his net. Taken by Vajcik. And he loses it, taken back by the Wildcats. Zachary Harrison weaving through defenders. Doesn't make much of it. That one bounces up and over into the rafters. It's the roof.
Inside draw here, Bulldog territory. Northern Michigan with another 2-on-1 opportunity. Bulldogs come down, get their chance. Seems like they forget to stop on the puck. Northern Michigan with a simple chip out and go. And that's where they're getting their opportunities. Really stunning the Bulldogs, really putting them back on their heels right now.
Face off one by the Bulldog. Hutchinson just looked to wrap that one around and instead takes an awkward bounce. Hits up in the netting. We'll have another face-off. Between Morris. One again by the Bulldogs, and this time Hutchinson able to clear it well. As he races back to get that one again. Maceroni in there as well. Hutchinson over to Baldrika, bounces it off the boards. Sent back in, now off the body of Baldrika. Wildcats were offside. Baldrika with a chance. 1 against 3, he's got Cook. Almost had him. As Morris now picks it up. Morris looking in front of the net. There's a chance, no good. Morris and now Cook. At the right dot, looking for his teammates. And Benda. His wrist shot just wide off the post. Heard a little iron on that one. Benda. Skating around, dumps it back down low for Baldrika with Sarna pinning him against the boards, not letting him breathe. Cook picks it up. Nice skate move there, looking for Morris in front. Cook still got on his stick and a bad pass. Taken away, now Wildcats go on the break. Harrison with Benda in front, takes a shot. off the leg of Benda. There a one-time slap shot. Herman able to stick it away. Wildcats finally on the attack. Winnikins in there and finally covered up by Alex Herman.
Alex Herman with another save. 3-on-2 opportunity there again. Another breakdown. Northern Michigan really starting to pick up their play here. A great transition from defense to offense, getting lots of chances now. Bulldogs still sitting at 20 shots, outshooting them 20-8.
Bulldogs haven't had a lot of shots here in the last couple of minutes. It was 20-5, as we said, and Wildcats putting up 3 shots. But here comes another opportunity as Kramer dumps it off. Hassan can't find it. Picked up by the other number 8 in Winnikins. Makes a nice connecting pass with Mannanen. Along right in front of the bench. Winnikins dumps it in again. Going to be picked up by Braden Gray. His song along their side boards. Breakout opportunity for Kramer. Going along far side. Hit hard into the boards by Winnikins. And a wrist shot just wide of the post. Gray picks it up. Along the near side. Kramer takes possession. On the pass intercepted in neutral ice, but finds its way back to Gray. Gray taking it. Waldo. Past the blue line. He's going to have a chance. Going for the wraparound. Looking for someone in front. Still loose. Couldn't really find it. Now taken by the Wildcats. They have another chance. Here comes 23 more. Sent in down behind the cage. Stuck on top for a second. Gray picks it up. Waldo. Skating through center ice. Connects with his song along with Tucker. 2-on-2 opportunity with the back checker. And Waldo can't get it on his own stick. Frazier clears it. Going all the way down. Ackerman and Rothwell taking a race. No icing on this one. Potts picks it up. Banks it off the board for Tucker. Able to keep it in was Zavala. Now Rothwell takes a wide shot. Tucker in there with Hinkson. On the far boards, Potts. A little bit of sloppy stick work happening. Offsides, Wildcats have to retreat. Ackerman picks it up. Over to Potts. Wildcats caught in a change. See if the Bulldogs can have a little breakaway. Nice stick from Matthew Johnson to put that one off. That one sent in. Might count as a shot nearly behind the blue line by Tyler Shore. McGuire backhands that one in. Taken by Zavala and Ackerman. He sends a connecting pass with McGuire. Backhands that one all the way down to Esmadril. Going with Zavala. Esmadril and Zavala tangled up. Now scooping in is Clark. One-time chance. Hutchinson point blank. Nice save by Perigi.
Desmond will tangle up there in front. Excellent shot by Hutchison there. Unfortunately shoots it right in their chest. Pierogi still standing very well on his feet here as the Bulldogs still looking to make their first mark of the game.
And over halfway done with this second period. Bulldogs trail 1-0 after that 2-on-1 breakaway opportunity goal scored by Matthew Johnson, beating Alex Herman on the short side. Now O'Bricky behind the net. Giving chase is Farron. O'Bricky dumps it off the boards for Vajek. Off the boards again for Clark, colliding with Sarna. O'Bricky over to Benda. Gonna look for Hutchinson. Oh, he sends a far wrister. A little high. Vajek picked up by Clark. Vajek with a chance. Short side scores!
Gabe Vajek. A great battle down in the corner. Vajek finds the loose puck, walks straight to the net, shoots it. Little ice burner down the ice, goes straight through 5-hole, and we have a 1-1 game. Gabe Vajek finds his 8th marker on the season, 18th point in his 18th game of the year. Bulldogs looking for something. They found what they were looking for, and we have a tie game with 8:45 left to go in the second period.
Yeah, he finally got the equalizer, the first blemish on Ethan Paragi's record, 23 shots against him, 22 saves. And here, quick chance, Baldrica looking in front, sprawling out with Maceroni. Let's see if this will open up a little bit more of the scoring as we have 2 goals in the second period thus far. Now taking a 1-on-2 opportunity. Going is Adam Wiggins, going to wait for his teammate. Coming back is Harrison. Got it in the corner. Now Wiggins behind the cage. And Arteaga sends him off. Now Baldrica again giving chase with Ethan Hockey, and that one's going to be called for offsides.
Not the start to this period that the Bulldogs wanted. Going down 1-0 with an odd man rush there. Bulldogs finally finding their play mid through the second period here. Gabe Vijuk with a great take from the corner. Ice burner 5-hole, ties the game up. And we have a 1-1 goal here, Nate.
Neutral zone draw 1 by the Wildcats, but it quickly finds its way back to the Bulldogs. And Ackerman, a long shot from the red line, caught in the chest of Paragi.
Bad step there.
Now taking it inside, Johnson again, who scored the goal for the Wildcats. Taking a hard hit is Waldo. He's got it now, skating behind his own net. Banks it off for Tucker. Now going in is Potts. Skating through, can't find anything. And Kramer and Potts collide. Another 2-on-1, a third back. Takes a shot, scores!
Northern Michigan answers back right away. Another odd man rush, comes down the side, rips a pass. Alex Herman, short side again. And Northern Michigan back up on top, 2-1. Tyler Shore with the goal, his second marker on the year, making it 6 points for him on the year as well. Bulldogs with another deflator, with another odd man rush, leaving Alex Herman to dry. 2-1, 7 minutes to go.
Yeah, back and forth, like we said, it might open up the score a little bit. Now they finally cracked the egg. Desmadrill down low, finds its way to Hutchinson. He sends a wrister off the cage and hits the net, but it does find its way to the goal, but hit the net first.
Another good shot there by Hutchinson from the back. Or I'm sorry, Benda. I believe it was Hutchinson from the top end there. Sorry, my apologies, everyone. Off the mask of Paragi, out and hits the mesh. He keeps us a 2-1 game. Shot still 25-10 for your Bulldogs. Still not what the Bulldogs wanted to see there.
Hutchinson able to keep it in the zone, keeps the Bulldogs on the attack. Kruger down low, and Sarna picks it up. Sending through center ice. Sarna takes a big hit along the glass. Hutchinson, as the Wildcats can't get much on that offensive zone attack going. Here's Desmadrill. Flicks it up high and picked up by the Bulldogs, banked off the glass. Maceroni sends that one in just behind the red line. No icing called. Hutchinson behind his own cage picks it up. Finds Desmadrill. Diagonal pass, can't find the teammate. He was looking for it. That one still loose, and an opportunity 1-on-2. Maceroni, but a back checker coming back for the Wildcats. A hard shot off of the shin of Hutchinson. McGuire giving chase and to receive a nice hit by Winnikins. Vijic in there as well. Now going down, Winnikins finds Matthew Johnson. Whiffs on that pass. Clark takes it back. Bulldogs have a chance. No offsides. Clark shot, glove saved by Paragi.
A lot of life here shown by the Northern Michigan Wildcats as they go up 2-1. Very excited about that second goal. Really putting the Bulldogs back on their heels again. Paragi really helping them out here in between the pipes. Bulldogs having the opportunities, but not the opportunities they want. and not very well utilizing.
Another quick glove save by Piragi after the draw was won by the Bulldogs. Shot just off the right circle.
And you got to imagine Brennan Walker behind the bench there, really wanting this one. As we said before, he has played and coached here in Northern Michigan.
Shot off the left point by Gray, blockered away by Piragi. Vajek in there with 3 Wildcats. Vajek one-timer shot in the belly of Piragi.
Brennan Walker also has a family member on Northern Michigan, so I'm sure there's a little family banter there, having some fun with this one. But obviously the competitiveness will still be there. As you don't love to win, you hate to lose.
In the offensive zone, Wildcats have a chance. Rothwell sent off by Ortega. Now Hockey picked up by Rothwell, can't skate it. Ethan Hockey with the shot just a bit outside. And Clark sticks that one along the glass, picked up by Vajek into the zone and taken back Gray. Vajek gets back on sides. Gray with a chance skating. His shot doesn't have much as mustard on it. Now one taking another chance breakaway. Here comes Ethan Rothwell. Now one shot eaten up by Ortega in front. So he'll send a long connecting pass with Baldriga, who's got a chance and a nice back check there coming from Trent Frazier. As he loses a glove, that's Baldriga who lost the glove. Cook looking in front, slowly getting to the slot, sent off, still loose. Cook, shot blocked. Refs hand us out. We have a penalty. Herman going to the bench. Bulldogs look to have the extra attacker. Gray, left point, down for Morris. Sends it through the slot, can't find the connector. Kramer, nice hustle play. Ackerman wrist shot, blocked in front and saved as Baldriga taking a player down with him.
Baldriga tangled up down there. Looks both guys are fine. But that will send Northern Michigan back in the box. Roman Zavala heading to the box here. I'm going to guess cross-check or roughing here. Cross-checking it is. And Bulldogs looking to answer back here. Down 2-1, 4 minutes to go in the second here. Here's their chance. I believe it's their number 1 unit out here. Morris and Baldriga looking to really help out. Same with Vajek.
Yeah, power play opportunity. Here's Cook. Banks along the boards. O'Bricky looking for Vajek. He's got him in the slot. Baldriga down low. Thought about slap shot. Down low. Morris. Short corner. Just off the cage. Cook tangled up down low. Takes a little bit of a tumble. No call. O'Bricky and Morris can keep it in right on the blue line. O'Bricky back to Morris. Looking inside. Vajek doesn't have it happen. Cook taken away by the Wildcats. That one sent all the way down, able to get it clear. Couple of Wildcats go for a change. Bulldogs keep their squad on. Braden Morrison gave Vajek. Now finally connect. Vajek with some speed entering the zone. Head down and on a mission. Goes behind. Can't really corral it. Looking for Baldriga. Now down for O'Bricky. O'Bricky back for Baldriga. Over to Morris. His shot blocked away by Piragi. Cook taking a tumble by Sarna. Now one sent all the way down. Changing it up now as they'll go for their number 2 team. As Herman controls it behind the net. Looking for Potts and Baldriga in there. Potts behind the net looking to set things up. Finds Kramer with some speed near side. He's got his song.
Heads up.
Ooh. Kramer can't get the shot going. He was going 1 against 3. Now Frazier. Kramer still working hard for it. Bulldogs now have the chance. Potts over to Gray. Sticked in off the stick of Myron. Less than under 10 seconds to go in the power play. Bulldogs really haven't had a couple of shots on net. Kramer elbows a kid to get him out of the way.
Another big kill there.
Wildcats full strength. Gray, Potts, sent off. Another opportunity sent along the boards by Jake Myron as they go for a change. That was a very big kill indeed. Bulldogs still looking for the equalizer here, down 2-1, under 2 minutes to go. And a big open ice hit by Hissong. Gray, picked back up by Johnson, skating through, looking for the short corner again, can't happen, still loose, behind the net. Here's Rothwell.
Hissong.
The glass. Hissong has got an open man. Well, it goes just behind the net. Doesn't have anyone there to help him out. He's just going to look to pin it. 69 seconds left in the second period. Here was Tucker giving chase, but Wildcats regain possession. Moore skating through center ice, banks it just past Jones, the referee. Benda sends it around, looking open for the slot, almost had it there with Johnson yet again. Now Benda at the red line. Excuse me. Benda with a backhanded shot, still loose in front. Hutchinson keeps it at the blue line. Baldrica over to Benda. He's got his shot blocked in front, sticked away, loose through the crease. 30 seconds left. Tucker, one-time shot for Desmondro. What a save. Baldrica and Benda now looking. Right point, he sends one low shot. Can't have much. Tucker, his backhand chance goes wide. Baldrica under net, picked up by Carson Hinkson. Diagonal pass, 10 seconds left. Last chance for either team. Wildcats not really going to have much. Baldrica, 3 seconds left, enters the zone, can't even get a shot off as he's taken hard to the ground by Matthew Johnson, who scored the first goal in this period, along with Tyler Shore, who scored the second for the Wildcats. In between was Gabe Vajek, scoring the only goal for the Bulldogs as we've hit the end of the second period. Bulldogs trail 2-1.
And just like that, Northern Michigan really finding their feet here. Like you said, up 2-1, being outshot 37-11. Pierogi having a great game in the pipes for Northern Michigan. A few little breakdowns for the Bulldogs on transition there. They get their opportunities. They don't leave their high guys, simple as that. Northern Michigan picks it up, goes down, gets those 2-on-1s, gets those 3-on-2 opportunities. And that's what happens. You leave your goalie Herman out to dry, and now you're sitting down 2-1 heading into the third period.
Yeah, tough break there for Alex Herman, having a fairly good night. You know, he's only seen 11 shots, but he's let 2 goals in, but not all his fault. He's been really breakaway chances for the Wildcats. Tough to defend on those a lot of the time, but we have hit another 15-minute intermission here on ACTV. Blake Weidman, Nathan Lindner here in the booth. Happy to have you. We'll meet you back here in 14 more minutes as you're watching Bulldog Hockey on ACTV.
Bulldog fans, welcome to the home of Adrian College Athletics. Brought to you by Adrian College Television. Follow us on social media to be connected to the latest broadcasts, news, highlights, and more. You can find us on Instagram, Facebook, X, and TikTok. ACTV's social media handle is at Adrian College TV on all platforms. Thank you to all of our fans who tune in to support us at ACTV.
On the threshold of a magical time in your life, a time of significant growth, introspection, self-awareness, challenge, and opportunity. A time that you will always look back on as special years. Never experienced before you arrive today and never replicated after you graduate.
College Media Production House provides opportunities for students to learn and grow live on the airwaves, just like Matt Kibbe.
I've gotten a chance to create a relationship with coaches and teams and learn more from people instead of trying to teach myself something. Gotten an opportunity to expand my knowledge of sports, hone in on my skills as a broadcaster, learn about equipment in different ways. You get more of a connection with professors as well.
Providing opportunities, growing leadership. The Adrian College Media Production House. Thanks for tuning in.
You have earned the right to be here through endless nights of studying, testing, writing, and dedication to learning. The diploma you will receive symbolizes your efforts and distinguishes you as a highly educated person, learned in the arts and sciences, and prepared for a life of achievement and great accomplishment.
Now, as you face the world outside this academic haven, the concept of courage must not be left behind in your textbooks. It should be as alive in you today as your ambition to change the world for the better.
We were all born to be a Bulldog. Life drew us to this school, these people, in this tiny town. You were meant to be here to make a difference and to grow within yourself for the better. But what does it mean to truly be a Bulldog? Well, to scratch the surface, the students of Adrian College are anything but ordinary. The pride, grit, perseverance, and passion is absolutely unmatched. Good luck and congratulations, class of 2024. And know that today is yet another Bulldog victory.
Hi, I'm Aubrey Morgan, the current student government president here at Adrian College. I chose Adrian College because of the campus size. Campus feels like a fun, energetic community where everyone knows each other. If you want to see what Adrian has to offer for you, you can schedule an in-person visit at adrian.edu/campus-visit.
Welcome to Adrian, Michigan. We're located in a proud college town. Adrian College is situated just 45 minutes from Ann Arbor, Detroit, and Toledo. We're very excited to show you just a little bit of what AC has to offer. This is the gateway to our campus. Welcome to the place that we believe will change the rest of your life. AC features one of the most well-rounded educational experiences in the country. We offer over 60 different academic majors and 10 academic institutes, as well as dozens of student organizations. Year after year, we've been ranked as one of the nation's best colleges, including being one of the most innovative institutions in the U.S. for our medical programs. Our campus is simply beautiful. Our student-to-faculty ratio is an incredible 13-to-1. That means more attention for you and a much better overall learning environment. We know how to put together an education that is life-changing, and these are just some of the highlights. From our communication arts program, to our many performing arts, to the home of business on campus, to our sciences and medical studies, we have the spaces where you can grow into the professional that you want to become. Our first-year student experience is award-winning. You'll make lifelong friends here, meet mentors, and maybe even meet that special someone. The Kane Student Center is open 24 hours a day, and there's a lot going on here. The Bulldog Beanery has all of your hot drinks. Pause and Go is our on-campus convenience store. The bookstore is where you'll get all of your Bulldog gear, and you can just hang out and study in the skyboxes. Not far away is the Shipman Library. The Shipman has quiet, relaxing spaces for you to study in. You can check out books from thousands of libraries around the country, and the Shipman is open 24 hours as well for your convenience. There are hundreds of learning opportunities on campus. In addition to the arts and beautiful facilities, Adrian College is known for its athletic programs. There is nothing like a Saturday game day here in Adrian. The Bulldog football team are 11-time MIAA champions. At Docking Stadium, fans watch soccer, lacrosse, football, and more. Just a few hundred yards away, Adrian College's basketball teams compete. In addition to basketball, fans can enjoy wrestling, acro and tumbling, and volleyball here. We also have a state-of-the-art weight room available to all of our students. When things heat up too much on campus, you can cool off with our ice sports. Our NCAA ice hockey teams are constantly battling in the national playoffs. Just a quick walk down the service drive, we feature one of the best baseball and softball programs in the nation at our level. Soon you'll be able to cross the street and watch men's and women's rugby take to the pitch as well. Our rowing, crew, and top-ranked bass fishing programs compete out of the Adrian College Boathouse, a gorgeous facility just a 15-minute drive north on Devil's Lake. Our students know how to relax in their downtime. When they're not out and about, we have dozens of housing options on campus. With apartments right in the mix of things, you can pick what works best for you. We've also recently renovated a few of our housing options. Adrian College is a Methodist-affiliated institution that has been changing lives since 1859. The modern liberal arts education offered by our faculty is unrivaled. We can't wait to have you on campus and show you around. Visit adrian.edu to schedule a full campus visit today. We'll see you soon.
Don't miss Cameron Marlowe live at Adrian College on March 21st as a part of his Keeping the Lights On tour. General admission tickets are just $50 and Adrian College students get in for free. Grab yours today at adriancollege.hometownticketing.com. Let's fill the house and keep the music going. That's March 21st, Cameron Marlowe at Adrian. That should be a good one. You plan on going, Whitey?
Yes, absolutely. Cameron Marlowe, huge fan of him. Cannot wait to see him. We're lucky here at Adrian College that he has decided to come here and keep his tour alive. I believe it will probably be back in the blue gym again, and I am very excited, and I think the whole campus should be excited. What do you think?
Yeah, that should be a really great night. One to look forward to. Right now, we got a third period action here between the Adrian College Bulldogs and Northern Michigan Wildcats. It's been an interesting one to say the least. Wildcats lead 2-1, yet they're being outshot 37-11. Their goals coming on chance, but here's a quick chance. McGuire getting his man, a beautiful pad save by Paragi. Still in the offensive zone, down low, Desmadrill and Zavala. Desmadrill pinning Zavala towards McGuire in there, squirts free, picked up by Sarna. Hanged along the boards for Zavala. He flips that one up and over, and Ortega picks it up. McGuire tipped at the red line. As we're saying, the two goals for the Wildcats came on 2-on-1 opportunities. Really break away. It was kind of collapsed, as you said. The Bulldogs defense sort of just collapsed, leaving those breakaway opportunities happen, kind of leaving Alex Herman out to dry. Unfortunate for him. He's made 9 saves on only 11 shots, but the 2 goals hit hard, especially when Adrian has only put one up themselves, courtesy of Gabe Vajek.
Absolutely, like you said, Bulldogs really need to clean up their defensive zone here. The offensive zone's there. They're getting their chances. They need to find one here, obviously being down 2-1 here. And now Northern Michigan have the Dogs back on their heels as they continue to keep up the pressure.
There's Hinkson. Dumps it back down with Rothwell. Now in front, Cook picks it up. That one flipped up and hits the banners of the Adrian College Bulldogs. A lot of banners hanging up here just for the NCAA teams. Not to mention the other banners, especially the most recent ones hung from the ACHA Division I teams for both men's and women's national champions last year.
Absolutely.
Benda banks it off the glass. Looking, got Clark and Vajek couldn't collect it at the blue line. They go in retreat, and Johnson going to take this one himself. Weaves past Clark. Able to get through. Clark and Johnson. O'Bricky in there as well. Benda pins his defender along. Hutchinson picks it up behind the cage. Got Vajek. Connects pass with Benda. Skating through center ice. Can't keep it on his stick. Now it gets it back. Benda weaving through. He tries a short angle shot just over the crossbar. Bijek picks it back up, skating through, taken off, and Wildcats regain possession. There's Johnson, flips it to Rothwell right in front of the Bulldogs bench. Bulldogs regain possession back and forth early in this one, 2 minutes in. Only 2 shots registered for the Bulldogs, none for the Wildcats thus far. Offsides, Bulldogs have to retreat. Wildcats will pick up the puck. Banks it along Frazier. Off the boards, they use him very well. Frazier and Wiggins. There's a shot from Potts, and ref's iron goes up.
Offside the call. Down in Northern Michigan territory. Bulldogs, an okay start here. Still looking for that equalizer. 17:30 left to go here. Northern Michigan playing safe and sound, but still keeping the pressure up.
Neutral zone face-off. Still undecided who won it. Waldo picks it up for the Dogs. Circling at the blue line. You're going to go through the slot. Shot blocked in front before it could get to Perigee. Now Waldo, another shot. Blocked away. Ackerman banks it off the board. Kramer down there. His song. And slow to get up. Trent Frazier behind his own cage. His song is taken into the boards by Maceroni. His song down low. Just weaves out of the way of a check. And Waldo looking for something in front. Kramer picks it up. Skating through towards the slot. Nothing happening. His song. Body's hitting the ground left and right. Finally covered up by Peragi.
Good pressure there by the Bulldogs. His song holding on to that puck, skating it around, finally getting it to the front of the net. Jack Waldo with an opportunity. But Peragi with another save. 40 saves on the night. 3:18 into the period here, as the Bulldogs still looking for that equalizer.
They spent a lot of offensive time in the zone, a lot of time in the offensive zone throughout the first 2 periods. Still a little bit of back and forth here as Wildcats pick it up. Taken by Farron. Dumps it diagonally now, going down as Gray. Icing waved off as good hustle by Noah Shramko. Now in the near side corner for Farron. Banks it off. He's got Sarna. Flip that one in off of Farron. Takes a turn. Desma Drill down low, and that one looks like it hit the mesh.
Offensive draw for Northern Michigan. Putting a little bit of pressure here on the Bulldogs. Northern Michigan looking to make it a 2-goal game here. This could really help them out here standing-wise. Bulldogs really need this win.
Offensive zone draw. Tied up and now picked up by the Wildcats, and Johnson in the far corner with Gray. Gray passes it. Desmond Drill still kept in at the blue line by the Wildcats. Shot stays in off the glass, and Herman going to cover that one up as it was banked towards him.
Good block by Gray there. Heading up, almost going out of bounds, but bounces right to Alex Herman. Covering it up for another defensive draw for the Adrian Bulldogs. First line coming out here. Braden Morris, Nolan Balderica, and Basil Cook looking to help out the Bulldogs here. They can find the equalizer.
Balderica takes it, can connect with Cook, taking it back into the offensive zone. Hinkson, his shot blocked away by Herman. Benda takes a little bit of a tumble off of the red in between the boards and the glass. Balderica takes it, Cook on the right wing. Back to Morris. His shot blocked in front. Balderica happened in there. Morris, a little bit of back check, sending Jack Rothwell off the puck. And Wildcats go for a change. This one taken. Hutchinson. Cook dumps that one in. Going to be caught in the glove and secured by Peragi.
Good dump in by Cook there. Good wheels. Getting the offensive face-off. Oh, Lyman running into Northern Michigan player there. Takes a little spill. Hops up real quick. A little giggle there. The Juck with the first and only marker for the Bulldogs back out on the ice. See if we can do some little bit of damage here again.
O'Bricky wins the faceoff. Potts banks along the boards down there. O'Bricky along with Vajuk, who's got it now over to Clark. Can't control it. The other 19 in Harrison. Long right in front of us. Sends it back down. Picked up by Zavala. And Vajuk, a little bit of a hit there. He's got it now. Loose stick on this broken stick. That is. And Ackerman takes a little bit of a tumble. Ice is slippery. Be careful. Now a one-on-one chance for Wiggins. Gets past his defender and Potts. But Herman makes the save. Sent back in by the Wildcats. Potts looking to pick it up as the Wildcats go for a change. Sent all the way down. Herman able to clear that one easily. Ackerman behind his own net. Looking to set things up. Directing traffic. Griffin Clark in there. And here come the Bulldogs out on the break. Clark moving through. Sent off by Moore. And that one goes all the way down. Good hustle here by Farron. But Arteaga picks it up behind his own net. Dumps it off, can't find Waldo. And Potts with Vajuk. Kramer past that broken stick, still on the ice. And Waldo. Got to wait for Kramer to get back. Waldo, open chance, getting through the slot. He's still got a backhand chance. Sticked away by Hockey. There's Waldo looking for Kramer down low. In there with his song. Taking a tumble. Waldo in front. Point break opportunity just over the crossbar. That one sent to block it away. Second chance. Kramer still loose. A lot of shots going on net for the Bulldogs here. Can't find the one to fall. Now one escapes the zone. Arteaga picks it up, but will be blown dead for a high stick.
A great opportunity for the Bulldogs there. Jack Waldo wide open in the slot, but just gets under it, sends it over the net. Good positioning by Piragi, as we still have a 2-1 hockey game. 44-11, your shots for the Bulldogs. Unable to find that equalizer, Nate.
Yeah, the score still sits 2-1. Bulldogs trail with 13 minutes left in the third period. Another chance for the Wildcats. Hinkson can't find the back of the net. Picked up now by Johnson. Behind the cage, Johnson looking. And he's hit hard into the glass by Gray. Bulldog bench loving it. Alcon on the rush. Waldo dumps it off for Kramer. Back to Waldo. Sent off. Try to get it to the slot. Not covered up. It's still loose. Ref blew it dead, but it was still loose. And hands are flying here.
That puck was still loose. Early whistle by the ref. And it looks like the Bulldogs are heading to the box. That is Kramer. We got a slash. And your Bulldogs down a man with 12:38 to go. Not what they are looking for, but Northern Michigan with their first power play of the game, looking to make it a 3-1 match, and the Bulldogs looking to kill this off. A huge kill needed by the Bulldogs. Brennan Wachter not happy with the call. Calls over the ref.
Yeah, the referee having a little bit of a discussion with Wachter over there, telling him what he saw. Not sure that I really saw it.
I didn't see any slash, and I don't know if he's seen it either. I don't think Wachter is happy with this call, nor Jack Kramer, who is sitting in the box, who was also complaining to the ref, trying to figure out what the call was.
Nonetheless, this is only the first penalty for the Bulldogs here today, which is really unlike them. They average, what is it, 16 or 18 penalty minutes a game. To be held to your first penalty now in the third period, it's still pretty good. Nice clean game for the Bulldogs. Quick draw, one shot, scores!
And just like that, exactly what Northern Michigan was looking for. A power play marker just 2 seconds in. A quick shot.
How about that? Quickly won. Spencer Winnikins beats Alex Herman to the post. And about the fastest power play goal you will see. But the Bulldogs heading right back to the box.
I think something said was on the bench there. Basil Cook in the box. Not sure what the call is. But we are still staying 5-on-5, so it must be a 10-minute misconduct is my best guess. And as we say, Northern Michigan 3-1. A killer for the Bulldogs. Now down 3-1. And Cook will take a nice warm spot in the bench.
Yeah, just an absolute killer for the Bulldogs. Tell you what, Northern Michigan has made the chance of every opportunity they have got. Coming in here for one game, only 3-1. They lead this one. As they've been excited on their bench all night, especially after that second goal, now the third, to take the 2-goal advantage.
Absolutely.
Looking real good with 12 minutes on the clock. Johnson skates through. Taken off by McGuire. Now Potts over to Ackerman. Back to Potts. He's going to skate through center ice. Ackerman looking to set up a little rush. Finally gets through. Baldrica got to wait for Ackerman to get back. But he sends that one off the glass and all the way around the cage. In front, Morris picks it up there with Kruger and Baldrica. Now Wiggins. And Morris, he sends a shot right into the chest of Piragi.
(47-12). Bulldogs out shooting Northern Michigan. Herm, I'm going to say he wasn't ready for that one-timer shot. But Northern Michigan takes advantage of that power play right away, going 1-for-1 on the power play. Quick change for them now. Bulldogs really need to find this marker here.
Yeah, not a whole lot of penalties as that shot by Braden Morris off the post. Still loose in front, bouncing around and caught out by Piragi.
Great opportunity there by the Bulldogs. Centering puck, finds itself right in front of the net. Nolan Baldrica and Braden Morris with a couple opportunities there, but Piragi standing tall in between the pipes, keeping this a 3-1 goal game.
Yeah, Piragi really putting the team on his shoulders here tonight. Like we said, 48 saves. He is up to only letting the 1 goal in. That shot wide, Des Madrill. Down the far side, Gray. Looking, skating at his shot. Off of a stick. Gray takes it towards the slot, covered up by Piragi.
Great move there by Gray. Absolutely walks in. Someone gets a piece of it, blocks it, heads in the corner, fires it at the net. Little tip in front, but Piragi again with another save. Bulldogs really just trying to find the offense, keep the offensive going, keep the pressure up. Start with one, find the second, and that's where they're going to strive.
Yeah, face-off won by the Wildcats. Gray takes another shot, scooped up by Piragi.
Good shot by Gray. Great tip there by Des Madrill. Piragi scoops it up. Made it look a little easy for a tip there.
Official call is Cook for unsportsmanlike. Unsportsmanlike conduct, so yeah, he goes to the bench for a while, but we still play 5-on-5. And Maceroni, that one towards the slot, unable to handle it, was Morris. That one still in through the crease. Des Madrill tried it. Baldrica with a hard shot on the short corner, nothing of it. Morris, Baldrica down there. Morris in there as well. Behind the cage, looking in the slot. One-timer tried for Des Madrill. Couldn't handle it, Ortega. Morris towards the slot yet again. A lot of chances, nothing able to happen. Des Madrill taken into the boards by Hockey. Des Madrill with a diving effort, able to not keep it in is Ortega.
Bulldogs not happy with the call there. Bulldogs really putting up the pressure here. Unfortunately called offside there at the blue line. Jones with the call. Now the Bulldogs kept up this pressure the whole game. I think they definitely find more success as they are now having the opportunities. but Northern Michigan doing a very good job shutting them down, and Piragi, of course, in between the pipes, really holding them.
Vidjuk, now Bricky behind the net, looking for the slot, patted away by Piragi. Benda, down low, Bricky, Clark coming to help. Picked up Winnikins, takes a hit. On the far side, Hutchinson trying to make it happen in the short corner. Saved it well by Piragi, guarding that post very well. Bricky in there with more. Brookie can't handle it. Vidjuk as well. Still in offensive zone. Now taken by the Wildcats. Here comes a chance with Farron. He takes a long shot. Off wide. Must have been deflected by a Wildcat. Farron back in. Hutchinson takes it now. 9 minutes to go in the third period. Bulldogs need to score now to have a chance later on. That one's sent in. It's going to be covered up by Piragi.
Great transition by the Bulldogs there. Quick turn up, a nice dump in there, getting an offensive draw for the Bulldogs. Like we said, starting with one, getting to a one-goal game, finding that second one. You have to keep going. You have to keep up the pressure. You have to keep shooting the puck. Get the goalie moving side to side, and that's where they will find their success.
Ackerman sends one in. Down and around. Nice hustle there from Waldo. Along near sideboard. Potts just a bit outside on that one. Johnson banks it along the glass. Squirts its way free towards the Bulldogs area. Ackerman has it on his stick. Looking for options. He's got Kramer. Can't connect with him. Going to be taken away by Sarna. Now Johnson with Waldo in there. Puts Sarna into the boards. Kramer down low. Taken off Ackerman. His song with Waldo near the slot. His song looking for options. Backhands and an inherent pass. Picked up by the Wildcats. And Hinkson taking off a slap shot from long range. Able to go. Potts takes a hit on that one. And Herman way out of his net. Didn't see exactly what happened there.
Potts hurting after that one. I think he took it off the hand.
At their own blue line. Wildcats can't control it. His song. And then slowly entered the zone, taken down by Frazier. Now Tyler Shore, who scored the second goal for the Wildcats. Nice long connecting pass with Wiggins. And Wiggins takes a low shot just over the glove of Herman. It'll escape the zone, go all the way down. Puck on its side. Trent Frazier backhands it to Maceroni. Flips that one up and down. Kicks off of Gray. And Shore off the boards again for Wiggins. Pinned in there by Arteaga. Arteaga and McGuire pinning the puck. Wildcats, they really think they can hold it for the last 7 minutes in there. Gonna get it to move or the ref might blow his whistle. Starting the score free, still loose. Now it finally gets out. Gray hits it back in. McGuire takes on his stick, banks it off, looking for Tucker. He's got him. Down low behind the cage, wraparound chance. Taken off by the Wildcats. Nice defense. McGuire picks up. Backhands towards the slot. Adrian in front, still loose. And no call yet. No goal.
Piragi finds a way to keep that out again. A massive save for Northern Michigan. A great opportunity by McGuire and Tucker there. But Piragi just standing tall tonight for Northern Michigan as they lead this 3-1 with 6:27 to go.
That time is running out for the Bulldogs. Benda on the right point sends one in off of a mask, off of a helmet of Myron. Des Madrill in there with Baldrica. Now Myron and takes an open ice hit from Baldrica. Now Zavala tips it towards the middle. Hutchinson takes it in front of his own bench. skating through, dumps it off for Desmadrill. Morris flicks that one back in behind. Desmadrill towards the slot, not covered up yet. Desmadrill, Morris flips the one around. Benda got at the blue line, sends it back in. Morris on the right corner. Hutchison steps up towards the slot. Nothing much going. Hutchison, Carezza with the hand over to Benda. Send off the stick. Bulldogs went for a change. Hard shot on the short corner from Benda, taken by Piragi.
Good wheels there by Benda, taking that in from the neutral zone. A good shot by Piragi, obviously with another big save.
If the Wildcats can still pull out on this one, it'll be a nice win for them. They're sitting at 11-12-2 on the year. They're only 3-10 on the road, and they're on. This is the third game on a streak where 8 out of 9 games are on the road. So a lot of hockey away from home, but and a big hit from Potts, sent into the boards. Ref's hand goes up.
A big hit there by Sean Potts. Ref not liking it, giving him 2 for boarding. 5:03 left on the clock, and the Bulldogs will be back shorthanded, down a man. Northern Michigan 1-for-1 on the power play.
Yeah, a quick 1-for-1 as the faceoff draw was won, and quickly a one-timer.
And we have a timeout, I believe, for Northern Michigan. Probably planning something up to shut the Bulldogs down.
Yeah, 5:03 left. 3-1 your score sits. We'll head to a quick break on ACTV. Come back for the power play. Northern Michigan looking to put this one away. Don't go anywhere. Blake Weidman and Nathan Linder up in the booth. You're watching ACTV.
10 years ago, Adrian College Television set out on a mission to bring the excitement, the passion, and the unforgettable moments of Bulldog athletics to fans everywhere. From the field to the court, from nail-biting finishes to championship victories, ACTV has been there to capture it all.
Yeah, Jordan Spear, happy birthday, buddy. I'm sure.
I'd like to give a shout out to our crew tonight. Jean-Luc Binder on top cam, Remy Gilniak on an action cam. Will Huvenar is our director. Blake Weidman and I are in the booth. Our executive producer is Megan Abbey. Thank you for tuning into this broadcast of Adrian College Television. And it's been one you really wouldn't like to see for Bulldog fans. Kramer with a breakaway chance, one-on-one. He's gonna have to take it himself. Nice move, and almost could get it on his stick for a shot attempt, but can't get it going. Under 5 minutes to go. Waldo, his shot off the crossbar.
Well, that's how you start a shorthanded kill right there. First chance by Jack Kramer. Just gets it knocked off his stick. Then Jack Waldo picks it up, heads to the slot, and a great shot. Unfortunately, hits the crossbar. Only 15 seconds into this power play. Not the start for Northern Michigan, but a hot start for Adrian Bulldogs as they still trail 3-1. 4:47 left to go here.
Yeah, red hot for the Bulldogs. Offensive zone draw. Quickly won. Waldo takes it, going to escape back as they are on the penalty kill. And Ortega, and not the start you wanted for Northern Michigan, especially coming out of their own timeout, but Kramer going to pick this one up. A little miscommunication between the Wildcats there. Kramer stops in a dime, weaving through the other number 8 in Winnikins.
There it is.
Scores!
You knew that one was coming, Nate. Jack Waldo, shorthanded. Great pressure by Jack Waldo and Jack Kramer. Jack Kramer with the first chance. Jack Waldo with another chance. Kramer centers it off the post. Waldo reads it perfectly, slides it around his pad, and that puts your Bulldogs just within 1. But they are still shorthanded here with only 1:20 left to go in their power play.
Yeah, think about all those chances they've had, and somehow now they score when they're shorthanded. Unbelievable. 2-3. Bulldogs still trail with 69 seconds left on the penalty kill. Here comes McGuire.
Good wheels by McGuire here.
Looking to get Tucker in the slot. McGuire still has it. Bounces it off for Ortega. He sends one in wide. Picked up by Frazier. Now sent back for Hinkson. Carson Hinkson. Still got it on his stick. Sends it off for Moore. Dumps it down. Back for Hinkson. He's shot wide. Herman. A rebound chance. Almost put it away.
Great save.
Kept in well at the blue line by Frazier. Still got it. Looking for the chance in the slot and cleared by Gray.
I think Herm got a piece of that. Great save by Alex Herman. Defenseman shoots it off the back end wall. Bounces right to the guy back door, and Herman stretches across for a big save, keeping this a 1-goal game for the Bulldogs. 10 seconds left here on the kill.
Yeah, Sean Potts antsy to get out. Wildcats one last chance on the power play. Dumps it off. Winnikins shot wide. Herman. It's on the back of the net. Hit off by Hutchinson.
5-on-5 play here.
Going over. Potts looking to deliver a big hit right in front of his own bench. Hutchinson.
And a miscommunication by the Bulldogs. They're heading back to the box. Too many men called on the ice. And your Bulldogs will go back 5-on-4 with 2:51 to go.
That is just a killer. It seemed like when Sean Potts was going, it looked like he was going to head to the bench, but the play was right in front of him. He sort of made a hit, and the Bulldogs might have had another player hop on.
They had Hissong hop on the ice, and then Des Madrill also on the ice as Potts exited. And now the Bulldogs will be short. Not what they wanted. Northern Michigan obviously happy about that call.
That shot hit him between two players. The Bulldogs with another breakaway chance. Short-handed. Baldrica dumps one in towards the slot, taken away by the Wildcats. Taken on the stick of Farron. Enters the blue line. Almost offside, but Wiggins able to keep the skate back. Maceroni back off the boards. Benda picks it up. Johnson backhands it. Picked up by Morris. He sends that one long, connecting pass. Can't connect, and it's going to go down. But there's still a man short, so it won't be icing. Aldrika giving chase on that one. Picked up by Farron. Connecting pass. Can't happen. Potts banks it off the boards. Kept at the red line. Chance almost had there. Waldo and Kramer. Matthew Johnson on the stick. Potts defending. Northern Michigan looking to put it away here. Minute 50 left. 50 seconds left in the power play. Kramer defending. There's Maceroni. Inching his way in, looking for more, and it'll escape the zone. Wildcats have to retreat. Off the boards. Waldo takes a hit from Johnson. Waldo's got it now. He's got a breakaway opportunity. Nice stick poke check from Moore. And one sent all the way in. 81 seconds left in the third period. Bulldogs desperately looking for another goal. They've still got 23 seconds left on the penalty kill, and then you'll think Herman might head to the bench soon.
Absolutely. Try to get this killed off here, which this helps here.
That one goes down for icing with 63 seconds left and 13 on the penalty.
I think Brennan Wachter here about to call a timeout, maybe not. Basil Cook comes out, and we are still, his 10-minute will be up, but I believe we are still 5-on-4 with 13 seconds left on the kill. Yeah. Looking to kill this off, finish this. Maybe pull Herm, like you said. And we have some 6-on-5 hockey here as the Bulldogs look to tie this up.
Face off one, quick shot in there by Clark. Almost forgot that Clark was in the, or excuse me, that Cook was in the box. Now Gray at the red line. Penalty up, 50 seconds left. Clark enters the zone. Taken away by the Wildcats. O'Bricky in there. Down short shot on the hard angle. Hits off the outside of the net.
Herm to the bench.
Herm going to the bench. Extra attacker out for the Bulldogs. Braden Morris. Last chance here are the Bulldogs. Gray, shot down low. Banks it off the back. Morris. Out for Ortega. His shot tipped, goes wide. taking up O'Bricky. Can't handle it, loose in front. Vidjik's in there. Arteaga keeps it in at the blue line, 17 seconds left. Over for Morris. Arteaga picks up shot. Stick down, almost had the deflection there. Morris behind the net, looking in front. Clark can't handle it. Arteaga and cleared by the Wildcats. Goes all the way down with 3 seconds to go. It will be blown dead with 1.9 on the clock.
And just like that, folks, down to 1.9 seconds left. 3-2 Northern Michigan. 61-13 your shots for your Bulldogs. Looking for a quick win here, quick shot.
Yeah, that's the best chance they're going to have. A quick win draws. They line up 5 across. Going to look to tie it up for the Wildcats, and the horn sounds. And the Northern Michigan Wildcats will escape out of here with a 3-2 victory, taking down the Adrian College Bulldogs as they celebrate on the ice. Great win for them.
Absolutely. These two teams have only met twice in the past year, as you said, back in 2020. And Bulldogs winning 12-1 and 13-1. Northern Michigan picks up their first win against Bulldog in their career against them on the road here. 3-2 win your final. 61-13 shots for Bulldogs. Piragi standing tall in between the pipes for Northern Michigan. A big win for him. Alex Herman letting in 3 goals on 13 shots. A tough game for Herman, but definitely not his fault. Northern Michigan took advantage of the Bulldog breakdowns, and that's what happens. You take advantage of those breakdowns, you find your goals, that's how you win games.
Yeah, definitely tough game for Herman. Not all his fault, as you said. Just unbelievable job by Ethan Piragi in net. I mean, he's definitely the #1 star of the game. 61 shots, only 2 goals led in, so a total of 59 saves. Unbelievable job. Other goals scored by Matthew Johnson and Tyler Shore, as well as one more. I couldn't remember who scored off the face-off. But for the Bulldogs, it was Gabe Vidjik and Jack Waldo. And kind of ironically, the last game I worked with the men's division, ACHA Division II, it was Gabe Vidjik and Jack Waldo scoring the first and second goals. So a little bit of, a little irony there. But in this one, Bulldogs take the loss 2-3. And you have any last thoughts, Whitey?
Well, like you said, definitely a heartbreaker for the Bulldogs. Big dub for Northern Michigan on the road here in Adrian. Not an easy arena to play in as a road team. A couple breakdowns for the Bulldogs. Northern Michigan takes the opportunities, and that's what gets them their win tonight.
Yeah, a lot of chances for the Bulldogs. All for naught. They take the loss, and that's going to do it here from the Arrington Ice Arena. Final score, Northern Michigan University 3, Adrian College 2. From all of us here at ACTV, Blake Weidman and Nathan Lindner. So long, everybody.